getting ready for the practice. You have 2 more minutes to go. Just start focusing on your breath. Be in yogic breathing. Start breathing from your abdomen. Then continue to breathe in, expanding your chest. Then continue to breathe in, expanding your shoulder and the clavicle. And when you're breathing out, release the shoulder and the clavicle first, then your chest, then your abdomen. Continue to focus on this breathing till we start the class.
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಜಟ್ಟಿಯೋட ಬರ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ.
Continue your focus on your breathing and keep your body steady. Don't move your body from side to side or forward, backward. Just pay attention. Are you steady and stable? Or are you swinging? Continue to be focused. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make a sankalpa. I'm chanting mantra Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected against all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Keep your hands in Hriday Mudra. Make your positioning of 3 layers of protection, outermost layer of 6 friendly creatures, second layer of ring of fire, and third layer is from the subtle energy of mantra Om. Take your attention to your perineum, cervix for ladies, between the anus and the genitals for men. Visualize 4-petal lotus. Imagine the color red coming up from inside the spinal cord through the Sushumna Nadi, pouring out like a fountain, creating a protective wall around you. The number of petals, color, chakra will change, but the rest of the imagination, visualization will remain the same. Take a deep breath in. Take your awareness to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, the coccyx bone, 6-petal lotus, color orange. Increase your pitch. Take a deep breath in. Take your awareness to Manipura Chakra behind the navel, 10-petal lotus, color yellow. Increase pitch further. Take a deep breath in. Take your awareness to Anahata Chakra behind the heart center, 12-petal lotus, color green. Increase switch. Take a deep breath in. Take your awareness to Vishuddhi Chakra behind the throat pit, 16, petal lotus, blue color, increase pitch further, take a deep breath in. Take your awareness to Ajna Chakra behind the eyebrow center. 2, petal lotus, indigo color, increase pitch further, take a deep breath in. Take your awareness to the top of the center of the head, 1000 petal lotus, color white. Take a deep breath in, increase pitch further. Shanti mantras. Om Sakana Bhavatu Sahana Punatu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamavitamastu Ma Vidishavahai Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Make your sankalpa very quickly on your own for chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra. If you're ready with your sankalpa, we can start. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Very gently disengage your hands. Keep them on your knees. Keep the body steady and stable. In that steadiness, see that the mind is also becoming steady and stable. Feel grounded to Mother Earth. Feel confident that Mother Earth will provide for all your needs. See a unique power of energy penetrating from Mother Earth into your body that gives you the confidence and the capability to face up to all external situations and circumstances, be they pleasant or unpleasant. With a sense of gratitude to Mother Earth, rub your hands nicely and then keep them on your eyes. And then lie down for today's practice. The first practice is what I had promised you. It's called cat stretch. It's elements taken from all the 8 lessons, one after the other. This is something that you should do first thing in the morning when you get up, even before you brush your teeth. And this is what cat creatures like cat, dog, tiger, lion, cheetah, all of them do this when they are in a long state of stress. Long state of sleep. When they get up, they do what is called pandiculation. That is, they initially contract the muscle and then they release it nicely. Then the muscles don't unnecessarily contract. So this is called cat stretch. These are all movements taken from the 8 lessons. So we start with our standard position of lying down, feet folded, feet on the ground, knees facing the ground, sky. Now in this, we will practice the first rolling up and down. So while breathing in, let your pelvis roll down. The side of the pelvis should remain on the ground. Press the tailbone hard on the ground. There will be a small arch created at the lower spinal cord. Then breathing out, let the pelvis roll back. The tailbone will slightly come above the ground. One. Again, breathing in, tailbone pressing, small arch at the lower back. Breathing out, pressing the lower back, rolling back, tailbone up. Third round, press the tailbone down, rolling forward, small arch at the lower back, and then breathing out, roll back, tailbone slightly up. Pay attention to the muscles of the lower back. Relax. Now keep your hands under your head. Get ready for the practice. Breathing in, roll down, let the tailbone press on the ground, and arch at the lower back. And then while breathing out, let the head come up, let the elbows come closer to each other, pelvis rolls back, the tailbone slightly comes up. Then breathing in, roll down, let the tailbone press on the ground, lower back arches. Breathing out, let the pelvis roll down, tailbone up, head up, elbows closer to each other. Again, breathing in, go back, rolling down, let the tailbone press on the ground, lower back arches. Be aware of the arch. When you're coming up, be aware of the pelvic muscles contracting as well. Then come down and relax. And then turn on your tummy. So we have done 2 moves. This is the third move. Each of them we'll do three times. The right hand in front of your face. The left cheek is on the right hand, back side. Face is moving towards the right side. Now in this we will do the combined motion. Along with the hand and the cheek, the opposite leg will come up. So if you want to watch once, just see this. The left hand is on the ground. The right hand cheek face comes up along with the left leg. Let it come up how much ever it can comfortably, and then very slowly with complete awareness go down. 1 round. Get ready for the second round. Breathing in when you're coming up, breathing out when you're going down. Breathing in while coming up, breathing out while going down. Third round, breathing in while coming up, breathing out while going down. Slowly go down. Feel the muscles at the back side when you're going down. Now on the opposite side, change hands. Yes, when you're coming up, see how the muscles are contracting on the back side from the leg downwards up to the top of the spine. Second round, make sure you're breathing in when you're coming up, breathing out while going down. And go down slowly with complete awareness. Feel the muscles relax when you're going down. Last round, feel the muscles relax when you're going down. Feel the muscles relax when you're going down. Then relax and turn on your back. Once again, legs folded, feet flat on the ground, knees facing the ceiling. Right hand under your head. Now, breathing in, Roll the pelvis down and let the tailbone press lower back arches. While breathing out, catch hold of the left leg. Face comes up, elbow is pointing towards the left knee. If possible, press the back lower more, you will be able to touch. But go according to your capacity. One, breathing out while coming up, let the leg go back to the ground and let the lower pelvis roll down, let the tailbone touch on the ground. Once again, breathing out, catch hold of the leg, head comes up, knees pointing towards the left knee. Elbow pointing towards the left knee. And then come down slowly. See how the muscles are relaxing under the pelvic region. Last round. Breathing out, catch hold of the left leg. The pelvic muscles are contracting, the extensor muscles are extending, complementing each other. And when you're going down, the pelvic muscles are relaxing. Be aware of this. Rectus abdominis. Relax. Now change your hands. Left hand under the head. Breathing in, roll down. Let the tailbone touch the ground. Breathing out, come up. Let the elbow touch point towards the right knee. If possible, it will touch. Then breathing in, once again, go down. Let the leg go down. Tailbone presses on the ground, lower back arches. Once again, breathing out. Bring the right knee forward, the left elbow forward, head up. Elbow pointing towards the right knee. Then again, breathing in, come down, let the leg go down. Lower back rolls down, tailbone presses on the ground, lower back arches. Breathing out, bring the leg up, elbows up, face up, head up, elbows pointing towards the right knee. And then breathing in, come back, relax, relax your legs and release. Now the next move is the sideways move. So first we will practice on the right side and then we will practice on the left side. So you will keep the right hand stretched forward. The head is resting on the right hand. The knees are bent, creating a right angle between the stomach and the knees, and the lower legs are at right angle to the thighs. In this position, the left hand will come over the head and catch your ears, and then breathing. Now, pay attention to your side muscles, which is called the oblique muscles, external oblique, and below that, the internal oblique. This external oblique is the one that will contract when you're coming up and you're taking the leg up. The rotator muscles of the thighs and the lower pelvic muscle will also contract. Pay attention to all of them. Breathing in, come up. Let the body come up as much as you can comfortably come up. Let the leg raise up. Both the knees are touching each other. They don't separate. Only the lower leg comes up. And then very slowly release it with complete awareness as to how the side muscles are relaxing. Pay attention to that relaxation. Do it slowly. Second round, breathing in, come up. Pay attention to the contraction of the side muscles, the hip muscles. Very slowly, breathing out, come down. Feel the relaxation of the muscles when you are coming down. Last round, active contraction of the muscle on the sides and the thighs, lower pelvic area. Breathing out, active relaxation of the muscles when you're coming down. Release. Now turn to the other side. Stretch the left hand. Right hand will come over the head and catch your ears. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out very slowly, feeling the release and the relaxation of the muscles come down with complete awareness. Second round, breathing in, come up. Feel the contraction of the muscles, the side muscles, the thigh muscles, the lower pelvic muscles. Very slowly feeling the release and the relaxation of those muscles come down. The more attention you pay to the release of the muscles, the greater the benefit you will get from the practice. Last round, come up, breathing in. See if you can come up a little more. And then very slowly bring it down, feeling the release and the relaxation of the muscles. And then lie on your back. Once again, legs folded, hands at the level of the shoulder. We'll do the rolling motion. By now you know rolling forward means the palms comes forward and goes to the ground. Rolling backward means the palms goes backward. When the palms go backward, the lower arms will raise from the ground. When it goes forward, they will go closer to the ground. Be aware of it. Now the right hand, palms going towards the floor, arms at the floor. Left hand, palms rolling backward, the arms raised above the ground. Be aware of this. Then reverse the motion very slowly. Now this time, when the right palm is coming toward the floor, drop the legs towards the right side and the face towards the left side. Then come back to the center, breathing out. The leg goes to the left side, the face goes to the right side. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out, leg goes to the right side, face to the left side. The left palm is rolling backwards, right palm is rolled forward. Once again, breathing in, come back. Breathing out, legs to the left side, face to the right side. Right palm rolling backward, left palm rolling forward. Last round, breathing in, come back. Breathing out, go to the right, legs go to the right side, face to the left side. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out, legs to the left side, face to the right side. Come back, release, and stretch your legs. Now we'll do the motion for the legs. So we will be lifting the right leg up, bringing it over the left leg, taking the knees to the right side, the body tilts a little to the right side, the feet is pointing upwards. Then you will come back and stretch it back. This is one motion, and the opposite of that is you will bring the leg forward and the knees will go to the left side and the leg will look up. So those are the two movements that we'll have to do. Start with the right leg first, breathing in, bring the leg up, let the knee goes to the right side, feet up. Turn the body a little to the right, breathing in, come back, stretch it back. Second round. And last round. Now 3 rounds on the other side. One, knees dropping to the left side, body turning to the left side, feet up. Pay attention to the leg muscles, how they are contracting when you're bringing them forward and how they are releasing when they are taking the leg back. Second round, Breathing in, bring the leg forward, knees to the left side, feet pointing upwards. Also see how the body is, lower back is supporting from the opposite side. Last round. And then relax. Repeat with the left leg. First round. Second round. Last round. Release on the opposite side. 1. Correct. 1. 2. And last round. Release. Now sit up. We will work on the shoulder. So first we will work on the right side. So we'll fold the legs, both the knees pointing to the right side. The left knee is aligned along with the right foot. The right hand by the side of the body. Left hand is on the right shoulder. And now breathing out. I'm sorry. Yeah, breathing out, turn to the right side. Breathing in, bring both the body and the face to the center. Breathing out, turn both of them to the right side. Breathing in, bring both of them back to the center. Breathing out, take both them to the right side. Breathing in, bring both of them back to the center. Breathing out, once again, take both of them to the right side. Now breathing in, bring only the face. Breathing in, bring only the face. Breathing out, let the body come to the center, face to the right. Breathing in, face to the center, body to the right. Breathing out, face to the right, body to the center. Breathing in, face to the center, body to the right. Then release, bring the body back. Now last practice. Breathing out, turn both the body and the face to the right. And keeping in that position, breathing in, lift the head up. Look at the ceiling. Breathing out, bring the head down, look at the floor. Breathing in, bring the head up, look at the ceiling. Breathing out, bring the head down, look at the floor. Breathing in, look at the ceiling. Breathing out, look down at the floor. And then breathing in, come back to the center, and we'll repeat it on the left side. So left hand by the side, right hand on the shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out, turn to the left side, face and body. And then breathing in, come back to the center. Breathing out, turn to the left side. Breathing in, come back to the center. Breathing out, turn to the left side. Breathing in, come back to the center. Breathing out, turn to the left side. Breathing in, bring only the face to the center. Breathing out, bring the body to the center, face to the left. Breathing in, face to the center, body to the left. Breathing out, face to the left, body to the center. Breathing in, face to the center, body to the left, and then come back. Relax. Now, once again, take a deep breath in. Breathing out, turn the face and the body to the left. And now, breathing in, look up at the ceiling. Breathing out, look down at the floor. Breathing in, look up at the ceiling. Breathing out, look down at the floor. Breathing in, look up at the ceiling. Breathing out, look down at the floor, and then relax and release. Now, we also promised you that we'll do the trauma protocol. We will not be able to complete the protocol, so we will do whichever portions we can, and the balance we will demonstrate in the next session. Now, what is a trauma protocol? Basically, all of us in life undergo some kind of a traumatic situation. It could be loss of a near and dear one. It could be a difficult environment. It could be something that happens in the office environment, which becomes very difficult and traumatic. It could be a difficult office colleague who creates a lot of hassles for you. There could be 101 things. You could have had a surgery. You could have had an injury. You could have had an accident. So all these have a trauma, and the trauma has a reaction on the muscles. And there are two different aspects of dealing with trauma. One is dealing with the mind, another is dealing with the muscle. So dealing with the mind is what people like Aruna specializes in. She is also doing a special course in somatic psychotherapy. So when we get time, I'll ask her to speak a little more about what that course is and how it helps people deal with the mind from a trauma relationship. What we are going to do is the muscles react by contracting, and this trauma release protocol is always useful for everybody because whatever contractions are there in different muscles, they tend to be released by this protocol if you practice it on a regular basis. So the starting practice, of course, is rolling down and arching this lower back and pressing the tailbone and back. Since we have already done it, we will skip that practice for today. So we'll start with the first practice. For this, you will use your pillow to rest your head on it. You will keep your hand in front of you. The hand is in front, and you will create a cup-like position in the hand. Your lower legs are turned at right angle to the body. The thighs are at right angle to the body. The lower leg is at right angle to the thigh. And in this position, you will keep your right hand on the cup of the left hand. Now, in this position, with complete awareness while breathing in, giving some resistance from this cup. You will pull the hand straight behind you, and this shoulder will start going behind you. This works on a muscle called latissimus dorsi, and feel that muscle, which is a large muscle at the back. Feel that muscle contracting when you're pulling it back straight like this. And then very slowly stretch it forward all the way. Let the body come back forward, come forward a little bit. Second round, take the hand all the way wherever you can comfortably take. Feel the contraction of the back muscle. You don't have to know the name, but feel the muscle contraction. Then very slowly breathing out, let the hand go all the way forward. Once again, breathing in, take it all the way back. And now we will do what is called stop and go. So while breathing out, release only part of the way and hold. Then once again, pull back a little bit, release a little more. Once again, pull back a little more and release a little more. And finally, pull back a little more and then release all the way down. So we'll do the stop and go once again. Breathing in, take the hand all the way back. Release a little bit. Pull back a little bit. Release a little more. Pull back a little bit. Release a little more. Pull back a little bit. Release further. Pull back a little more. Release all the way down. And now we will do what is called quick release. Just be in that position and watch how the quick release has to be done. In this position, you will take the entire hand behind, and then I will say hold, 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 and then I'll say release. When I say release, you will let the bottom hand go, you will let this hand go forward, let the upper leg go straight. Okay? And it will be closer to the other leg. So once again, let me demonstrate. Hold, hold, hold. It should come fast. When you release, should come like this. The upper leg must go down. This hand must go down. Body will come forward. So get ready. Get ready to be in position. Breathing in, pull the hand back completely. Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Hold, hold, hold. Release. Very good. Now we will do the second movement, which is again one of the movements that we did in the cat stretch. So if you want, you can move the pillow away, keep the head resting on your hand over the head, and then breathing in, come up. Breathing out, go down. Second round, breathing in, come up. Breathing out, go down. Third round, come up. Breathing in, go down. Now we will do stop and go. So breathing in, come up. Hold. Come down a little bit. Hold. Then go up a little more. Then come down a little more. Again, go up a little more. Come down a little more. Very close to the final. Come up a little more. And then go all the way down. And while you're watching, I'll make you repeat this, but how to do the quick release. You will come up, You will hold. When I say release, this hand will go straight and this leg will also go straight. All right. So this is how you release from here, completely straight. Okay. So get ready. Breathing in, come up, leg up, head up, hold, go down a little bit, hold, go back a little bit. Now go down a little more than the previous one. Hold, go up a little more. Now go down almost close to the final, but not the final. Come up a little more. And then finally go all the way down. Finally go all the way down. Now get ready for the quick release. Breathing in, come up. Hold, 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 release. Very good. Now in that same position, if you want, once again, you can use the pillow to rest your head. Once again, the knees are folded the way we normally do. Now in this, we will be moving the hand down in a diagonal up to the knees. So you will keep your hands here and then breathing out, you will take it all the way down diagonally close to your knees, moving forward. And then breathing in, you will come back all the way up. So keep your hands somewhere near the chest. Get ready. Breathing out, go diagonally down towards your knees, moving a little forward. Breathing in, come back closer to the chest. Once again, breathing out, roll forward. Breathing in, bring the hands back. Now breathing out, stop and go, take a little forward, hold there, bring it back a little bit, take it a little more forward, bring it back a little more, take it a little more forward, bring it back a little more, and then take it all the way down. Once again, bring it back all the way, and take it all the way down again. Now in this position, watch how to do the quick release. I will say hold, hold, hold. And when I say release, you will have to lift both the legs up, come forward. This hand will come behind, we'll throw it back, throw both the legs forward. All right? Once again, I'll show you. You are holding in this position. When I say release, you will come like this. All right? So get ready. Take the hand all the way down. Take the hand all the way down. Hold, 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 release. Very good. Oh. Now in this position, you will be doing what is called proprioceptive breathing on the side that has been lengthened. So the side that was on top is the side that is lengthened. So you will breathe into that side. So your right side was up. So keep your hand at the lower pelvic region. And when you're breathing in, try and make that position bulge. As though it's a balloon into which you are blowing the air, let it go up and then let it come down. Second round, breathe in, the lower pelvis bulges. Breathing out, let it go down. Third round, lower pelvis bulges. Breathing out, let it go down. Now bring your hands in such a way that 2-3 fingers are above the rib cage and 1 or 2 fingers are below the rib cage. And try and breathe into this area where your hand is right now. 1, breathe out. 2, breathe out. 3, breathe out. Now bring your hands closer to your clavicle, near the upper shoulder, and try and breathe into this area now. 1, 2, 3. Now keep your hands on the side of your body. On the right, I'm showing it to you on the left side. The right side, you should keep it on the side where the rib cage is there, and try and feel the rib cage expanding sideways on the right side. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now release. So we are in good time, we will be able to complete it as well. So you'll fold the legs, keep some distance between the legs. So we have been practicing all on the right side. So you will try and let the legs go down to the left side. As much as it can go down very comfortably, the head will go to the left side, right side. Both the legs coming down on the left side, face turn to the right side. Feel the nice twist at the spinal cord as though somebody is holding you on both sides and wringing you like wringing a wash flow. Then come back, very slowly come back, feel the release of the twist. Once again, breathing out, let both the legs go to the left side, face turn to the right side. Once again, breathing in, come back. Very slowly come back, feel the release of the twist. Now last round, let both the legs go to the left side, face turn to the right side, feel the nice twist at the spinal cord as though somebody is holding you on the leg and the head and twisting you around like twisting a wash cloth. Come back, and now let them go to the right side, the side which you work, face to the left side. Come up. Second round, let both the legs go to the right side, face turn to the left side. Once again, come up. Now last round, let both the legs go to the right side, face to the left side. Come back, release, and stretch your legs and take some rest. Now, generally, we check which side we should work on, but now we will work on the right side for everybody. So, fold the leg up, keep some distance between the legs. Now, keep your pillow on the outer side of your leg so that when the leg goes down, it can go and rest on the pillow. So, adjust the pillow in such a way that when you take the leg down, the knees can go and rest on the pillow. Hands by the side, get ready for the position. Now very slowly from the vertical position, let the leg go down, very slowly dropping to the right side, going and resting on the pillow. If you want, you can keep two pillows or one pillow as per your zone of comfort. Let it rest comfortably on it. Then once again, breathing in, bring the legs back, but don't make it completely vertical, almost close to vertical. Stop there. Once again, breathing out, take the leg down very slowly. Bring it back, close to vertical, but not fully vertical, almost vertical, but not vertical. Now we'll do stop and go. So take the leg down, breathing out a little bit, hold it there, bring it back a little, then breathing out further, take a little more, take it back a little more, take it down further, almost close to the end, but not end. Lift it up a little more, and then take it all the way down. Now once again, breathing in, bring it all the way back, almost vertical, but not vertical. And then breathing out, let it go all the way down. Now in this position, you will do quick release, which is nothing but lifting the leg up a little bit. The knees will come up a little from the pillow, and then just drop it down on the pillow. The knees will be lifted a little bit, and then drop it down, and then stretch the leg straight from there itself. And then stretch the other leg. Now get ready for the next practice. That is folding the right leg, left leg is stretched out. Now bring the pillow in between the legs so that, and then take this leg a little outside. Take the right leg a little outside. So when you are dropping it, the knees will fall on the pillow. Adjust the pillow in such a way that it can come and drop down on the pillow. Okay? And if you want, you can keep more than one pillow depending on how much your leg will come down. So get ready. Breathing out, let the leg drop all the way down onto the pillow and rest. Feel the movement of your leg muscles, how they are contracting, and then breathing in, come back, almost vertical but not vertical, almost vertical. Again, breathing out, bring the leg down to rest on the pillow. Again, breathing in, bring it back, almost vertical, not vertical. Now stop and go. Breathing out, take it down a little bit. Then lift it up a little. Take it down a little more. Lift it up a little bit. Take it down almost close to the end. Lift it up a little bit. And then finally let it drop on the pillow. And now bring it back all the way, almost vertical, but not vertical. And then very slowly let it come back and rest on the pillow. Now quick release for this, just watch. You'll just lift it up a little from there. From that pillow, you just lift it up a little bit. I'll say hold, 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 and when I say release, you'll just knock it onto the pillow. Release, knock it onto the pillow, and then stretch the leg straight from there. So get ready. Bring it all the way down to rest on the pillow. Hold, bring it up a little bit. hold, 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 release. And then stretch the leg out straight from there. So this is the only practice that you will do on the other side. So once again, bend both the legs up. Now put the pillow on the outer edge of the left side, and then breathing out very slowly, let the knees drop down onto the pillow. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out, drop down once again. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out, drop it down all the way. Then come back. Now stop and go. Drop down a little bit. Then bring it back. Then go down further 1/3. Bring it back. Hold. Take it down a little more. Almost close to end but not end. Bring it back. And then finally drop it down on the pillow and press a little bit. And then stretch the legs straight from there. Now stretch the right leg, fold only the left leg, move the pillow in between the legs. Adjust the pillow in such a way that your leg can come and rest on them nicely. Move the leg out a little bit. And then very slowly breathing out, let it come down and drop and rest on the pillow. Then breathing in, come back, almost vertical but not vertical. Hold your position there. Again, breathing out, drop it down, all the way down onto the pillow. Then breathing in, bring it back. Now stop and go. So drop down a little bit. Then bring it back. Drop down a little more. Bring it back a little bit. Drop it down further, almost close to the end, but not end. Bring it back a little bit. And finally, take it all the way down. Then bring it back all the way up. And then take it all the way down. Now get ready for the quick release. Lift the leg up a little bit. Hold, 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 release. Quickly drop down and then very slowly stretch the leg up. And then rest for a couple of minutes. Feel whatever changes you can observe in your body. Do you feel any muscle release in the body happening? Do you feel you're lighter a little bit? And now you must do this on your left side tomorrow so that both sides will be balanced. So I will upload the video today so you can watch the video and try and do it on your left side on your own tomorrow, because by next Monday it will be too late. So please do it on your left side tomorrow. Sit up. Focus on your breathing. Make your sankalpa to chant mantra Om. We'll chant 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Shanti mantras. Asatoma satgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityurma mritam gamaya, sarvesham swastir bhavatu, sarvesham shantir bhavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Triambakam Vijamake Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityo Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harigi Om. Rub your hands nicely, and when they are warm, then keep them on your eyes. Feel the warmth flowing in from the palm into the eyes, then open your eyes. Very slowly release your hands and relax. We'll repeat this trauma reflex 2 or 3 more times for you to get a full hang of it. And now that you've got the basic practices right, next time we will give you more detailed instructions as to where you should feel, what you should observe, etc. So that I can give the instructions you can follow. I don't have to demonstrate since you've already picked up. So on next Monday, we'll work on the left side. Following Monday, we'll work on the right side. Following Monday, we'll work on the left side. So 4 times, and after that, you should be able to do it. And today, just feel your body. See whether you can feel any changes in any of the muscles. See if any of them have been released, whether you can feel a little more relaxed, etc. And then whatever you can feel or observe, send me a message on WhatsApp so that I will also know whether any changes were observed or not observed. Okay? Bye. See you on Thursday.